This is your one and only FireSpark81 with your daily dose of video goodness, and welcome back to Magic the Gathering Feature Week. This whole week I am being sponsored by Wizards of the Coast to feature Magic the Gathering Arena. So I'm doing a arena video every day of the week, new deck, all kinds of fun shenanigans, good times. And I want to give a big thank you to Wizards of the Coast for sponsoring me this week and making me a featured creator. All right, now that we got all that goodness out of the way, let's talk about today's deck. Today's deck is called Max Annoy because that's what it sets out to do. It essentially uses Nissa to ramp as quickly as possible, and then Chromatic Lantern so that we can cast pretty much whatever we want. And then we have a few other little random odds and ends in here just to basically, the whole premise of the deck is to play Fall of Thrawn, blow up all their lands, and use Ashiok to exile their graveyard. It happens more than I expected it to happen, to be honest. And we got a little bit of odds and ends in here just to kind of see that through. So let's take a look at what we got. We got 4 of the Arboreal Grazer, 4 of the Merfolk Branchwalker, 4 of the Wild Growth Walker, 3 of the Ashiok Dream Render, 4 Chromatic Lanterns, 2 Cleansing Novas for that good old board clear, 4 Nissa who shakes the world, 2 Mending of Dominaria, which helps us get our land back on the battlefield if we need it back there quickly. We have 3 Fall of Thrawn, 4 Ugin the Ineffable, 2 Ugin's Conjuring, and 1 Hydroid Krasis. Why 1 Hydroid Krasis? Well, or Krasis, however you want to pronounce it. I needed something else to stick in there to kind of just level things out. I guess I could have won 24 lands, but you know, it's good to draw this if you have a crap load of land on the battlefield, and you can just drop a big old Hydroid Krasis out there, gain a bunch of life, and draw a bunch of cards. It helps with a little bit of card draw too. The Ugin's Conjuring is just handy if you have a lot of mana. You can use it to you know, put a giant creature on the board. And what's really funny is if you manage to pop off Nissa's ult, the Fall of Thrawn does not affect your lands. So you can play this and not even worry. If you can manage to get her off and then play that, you're golden. If not, you got plenty of ways to get lands back on the battlefield, and you know, more lands than your opponent anyway. All right, so let's jump into a few matches and we'll check it out. All right, so this isn't an ideal starting hand. I would prefer at least 1 or 2 more pieces of the combo, or at least a Chromatic Lantern, but maybe we can hunt for it, do a little bit of sifting with the Branch Walkers and the Wild Growth Walker. We do have the land to cast all of that, so that'll work. Maybe help us dig a little bit here. Hey, that's an interesting start. They must have got crap starting hand. All right, so they went for the Paradise Druid. Oh, we got our Nissa, that's good. Now we just gotta wait for them to figure out what to do. Here we go, they figured it out. Putting a couple of these in this deck might not be a bad option. I do like the Arboreal Grazer though. It's super handy with the reach and everything else. The only issue is I find that I don't draw it nearly as often as I would like to. I'm not sure why that is, but I would prefer like it and 2 lands to be in every opening hand at least. Well, almost every opening hand, or a bunch of lands and then draw into that. Wow, already, okay. They are beating us on the ramp game like hardcore. We need to get our ramp game on better than them. Now we just wait for them to pick a card, any card. Did they get it? They did not get it. Okay, that works for me. Should we cast this and then these? Does give us a decent board presence if we do that, and they have not built up too much so far. So let's go ahead and do that. We do really need to start searching for some land. We'll pass the turn and see what they do here. They're kicking our butts on the ramp game, but luckily she's not the biggest threat. She just allows them to return stuff from the graveyard. I mean, she is a threat, don't get me wrong, but not the biggest. She doesn't have like some crazy ult like Nissa has. Nissa's ult hurts a lot more than that one. That's a little baby ult right there. All right, opponent's thinking really hard about their deck here. Come on, opponent. I'm sure your deck is not that complicated. Oh, the Arc Bow. Okay. This is an interesting deck so far. I'm wondering where this is going to go. They did not make the cut again. Okay, so this is gonna be funny because they're exiling all of this stuff, and when we can cast Ashiok, or they're putting all that stuff into their graveyard. And when we get Ashiok, we're gonna exile it all, and Tamiyo will be pretty much useless except for searching for the top. But I mean, yeah, it's gonna be funny provided we can get what we need here, and they pass the turn. Yep, there you go. You figured it out. All right, so let's see what's on top here. More land? Give me some land. Give me land. Yes, that's what we want. I'm perfectly okay with that. We'll get that up there, get it going, get the land out of the deck there. And should we swing in? I feel like we should swing in. Let's just threaten their Tamiyo a little bit. Just because we can. They don't want to sacrifice the ramp. Alright, so we bopped her down to 3. So they have to plus. I mean, I guess they could sacrifice her, but they're more than likely just going to plus her again. They got way more mana than us right now, which is not good, because this deck is supposed to ramp, but we're failing to do so. We will, though. We just need a little time. What are they going to cast? They got to cast something massive. They got to have something huge in their hand, right? I'm waiting for it. Nope, they're using old Tamiyo again. Oh, they didn't make the cut again. They're looking for the Hydra. Okay. And a little bit proliferate action. Oh no, it puts them all counters on it and then proliferates. All right, so they did that in order to be able to block the wild growth walkers, so they can block both of them now. Okay, so we'll take that. That's actually pretty good for us. That's gonna pump up our walkers there. And I think at this point we pass the turn because I don't want to... Well, actually, let's see what they do if we attack in again. Because that can't kill it, and that they'd have to double block something. Let's see what happens. I mean, they could also just slap us in the face and let this go through and hit us for 8. Well, make me sacrifice one of mine. Hit us for 4 because I can't do anything about that. Okay, come on, buddy. It's not a really that big of a decision there. Yeah, there you go. You gonna double block? Just sacrifice one of your druids. You got plenty of mana. Plenty of mana. Any day now. Okay, there we go. So they let us hit the Tamiyo and bring her down to 1. What are they hunting for this time? The Hydra again? They really want that Hydra. They did not get it again. Man, I can't wait to get Ashiok on the battlefield and just make that whole library go bye-bye. They'll probably quit. Alright, play your last card. What is it? What is it? You got something in your hand that's good. Play it. Oh yeah, look at it. I hope we get that lantern next. Oh man, I hope we get that lantern so much. We get that lantern, they're gonna cry. Oh, okay. Another planeswalker. Toughness rather than... Okay, interesting. Oh, that became 5/5. That's hurting. Nobody wants that. The thing is, though, if I cast my Nissa... Wow, we got all the Nissas. I guess we can go ahead and cast the Nissa. It doesn't really matter. We could also cast that. I'm not too worried about that right now. Let's do the Nissa. Because they'll target her next turn instead of my face, which is what I'm after. And if we start making creatures now, we can out-creature them and then maybe get rid of this guy. I'm not going to go too many, though, because I don't want to blow up my creatures when I eventually board wipe, which is what I'm going to have to do to get rid of that. Or, I mean, I guess I could Ugin if I eventually get Ugin. I think we pass the turn. I think that's what we do here. We just really need that Chromatic Lantern. Like, really badly. Alright, you naming the Hydra again? Yeah, you naming the... If they don't name the Hydra, we know they drew the Hydra. Oh, they're searching for their Nissa. So they must have gotten the Hydra. That's bad. Yeah, they did. That's really bad. That's terrible, peeps. That's terrible. We're screwed big time. That's pretty much GG. Because we don't have our board wipe either. Oh yeah, look, we got, woohoo, we got a grazer. Woohoo, grazer. All right, so let's do this. And we'll resolve it. Okay, so there, I mean, the Thrawn's not going to do us any good right now. And we're going to do that just to have an additional blocker because that thing's got trample. And I guess we're going to go ahead and just sack a land to it too. And pass the turn. Because that's going to hurt. We just didn't get the combo fast enough. And that hurts when that happens. Yeah, just give it more. Yeah, do it up. Do it up. And the other downside is we don't have a whole lot of removal. Oh god, they got their Nissa. Oh god. Oh god. We're about to, oh, the Hydra. Oh my god, it's a 2020. There is nothing we can do about that. Nothing. Yeah, that's GG. We're scooping. There's no coming back from that. We don't have the lantern, nothing. There's no way. If we had the lantern, I'd hope to draw maybe a board clear, but yeah. Next game. Okay, so we got the lantern. That's good. This is a really good starting hand here. So we can do this into this and then cast that. Now immediately turn 2. We can go that. We draw another land, we could lantern, but we did not, so hopefully we'll draw one with this. I already have a lantern, so we're gonna graveyard that in hopes to draw a lantern, or to draw another land, I mean, not lantern. Okay, Merfolk Skydiver right off the get-go. Another grazer, that does not do us any good. Come on. Give me that land, give me that land, give me the land. No, unfortunately, I'm gonna graveyard that too. I need to dig. We've got to get our dig on. And let's attack in and see if they block. Nope, they're gonna take it, okay. So we might be on a race here. Are we going up against the Merfolk deck? Oh, God, I think we are. I think we are. Still no land. Game, why do you hate me? Why do you hate me, game? We're gonna attack with both. And force them to, oh, they're gonna take it. Okay, well, then we'll win by beating you in the face because you refuse to block. Some land would be absolutely fantastic. Great, you got Wilderness Reclamation. They're probably gonna counter our lantern. And let's go into attack. Tap out your mana. Tap stuff. No? Okay, let's see what they do here. We can't afford for this to get countered. Only gonna block 1. Okay, I doubt they have a counter now. Let's see. Okay, we're good, we're good. Nice. That works out well. And they beat us on the Nissa. Or Nissa, whatever you want to call her. Because they managed to draw land. I love that this deck is designed to ramp and it's got a crap load of ramp in it, but okay, sweet. We managed to get ours out the following turn. Oh my god, if you have a counter spell, bro. No, okay, I was gonna say. Things were about to get nasty. So now let's see who Ugins first. So should we attack in? They have way more land than us. Let's attack in with 1, see what happens. You gonna block with your land? Or let me hit her? Yeah, you are. You're gonna sack that land. You can afford it. Oh, no, he's not. He's gonna proliferate. Oh. Oh. That's not good. That is not good. We gotta get our Ugin out. We gotta protect our Nissa at all costs and get our Ugin out. Okay. They're gonna lay another land. And then ult their Nissa. Oh no? Okay. Maybe they don't have another land. Oh no. You screwed up, buddy. You should have just ulted her. That's what I would have done. I mean, you know they have more than one, and if you get all the lands out of there, your chance of drawing another is like really, really good. Yeah, we're gonna sack a Grazer to that. And I think our main chance is stop proliferating. Just stop it. Nobody likes it. Don't do it. I think our best chance here is the Ugin. Now, unfortunately, we're going to end up having to sack a land, I think. Because we have to down Ugin and destroy this. Yeah, we had to get rid of her. Now, what we can do is... let's do that. Because she's got these two lands that are going to be an issue. What we could do is give them another target to go after besides our Ugin and our Nissa. And they can't search their library for stuff. Alright, let's just go ahead and hit them with that. The other thing I could do is double block their one forest and block the other with a Grazer, but then we're going to lose 2 forests. I don't think it's worth it, but then they won't have any forests if they do that. They'll only have 1 mana, 1 green mana. Which could... oh my god, stop proliferating for real. Oh my god, well, that screws that idea. So we're not going to attack. That card's super annoying. What we really need is a board clear. We need our Cleansing Nova. Okay, so they're going after the Ashok and the Nissa. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll let them kill that. Because that's the whole reason we put him out there in the first place, but we're not going to let them hit the Nissa. And then they didn't go after the Ugin, so next turn... yeah, just keep proliferating, dude. The next turn, Ugin will give us an additional blocker as well. Maybe we can draw another chump blocker. Well, we got another Nissa. That's super handy. So let's Ugin. That's terrible. I'm searching for Cleansing Nova, so I don't want to turn any more lands into creatures because they'll get blown up. And I guess we just pass the turn and let them proliferate some more. Yeah, just go ahead, proliferate again. Just keep doing it. Just keep proliferating. If we manage to get Ugin to 3, I'll sack him to get rid of one of these lands. Actually, I should just... well, no, I should probably get rid of the lands. I mean, I could keep plussing him, though. I mean, it is giving us value in creatures. Alright, so they split it again. Oh, they really want that Ugin going. So, do we sack a land? Or do we let them hit the Nissa? So this is going... they definitely want to go after... okay. I think we block that. And then we sack a land. Yeah. I think that's the right play. So that gives us a Grazer to block with next turn. Hopefully we can draw our Cleansing Nova. Or Thrawn. Thrawn will also work because it should destroy these as well. Oh wow, yeah, we definitely need our Cleansing Nova. Or this game's gonna be over super fast. Nope, that's terrible. Can we get it under Ugin's token? Yes. Yes, that's exactly what we need. Okay, if we can survive this next turn, we've got it. 3, 4, 5, 5. Yeah, even if we lose the land, we're gonna plus her submit 0. And pass the turn. This turn's gonna be brutal. If we can survive this turn, we've got it, because that's 5 and we have it with the lantern. Simic Ascendancy? That's funny. Oh, he's gonna proliferate and get what, 1, 2, 3, 4 tokens or 4 counters on it? No, what did he do there? He did something wrong. Didn't just proliferated? Alright, so 1 going after Nissa, is that it? Go in there. Let me have this card. Let me have it. I want it. I want it. Because you're going to cry when I cast it. You're going to cry because it's going to blow up all your stuff. You have nothing. And we're going to have Ugin block it. Like, you should have just jammed everything in. I don't understand why people are like, you clearly have a much larger board presence. Like, why wouldn't you just attack with everything? Because I'm holding a card? You scared? Oh, they're so screwed. Watch this. Well, bam. Trying to get that max value from the proliferate there. Did that just give them the... What do they need? They need 20. Right? Yeah. Okay, so now we Ugin. The thing is, though, we can Ugin and get rid of that. I'm not super scared of that. Now we'll Nissa. I'm gonna submit 0. I wanna get her ult off, and then I'll follow Thrawn. There's no way he's gonna get 20 counters on that this turn, and I'll blow it up with Ugin next turn. Double follow Thrawn, nice. All right, so we'll just destroy that. And submit 0. And then we're gonna poke him. Man, what a mistake. All he had to do was just attack with everything, or he or she. All he or she had to do was just attack with everything they had. This guy's back. Really? All they had to do. So now we drop this. Watch this. Blow it up. And then and then opponent scoops. We had the combo. We didn't even get to do it. All right, so that was the deck. The link for it will be in the description if you want to check it out. It's pretty fun. Like I said, it's not competitive, so don't take it into like competitive matches, but if you want to play it on the like free play and have a good time, you can do that. And once again, I want to thank Wizards of the Coast for sponsoring this video and all the Magic the Gathering videos this week. That's really awesome that they were kind enough to do that. All right, that is going to wrap it up for this episode. If you like what you saw, consider hitting that sub button. I want to give a big thank you to my patrons for making this episode possible. You all are absolutely amazing people. If you would like to join my elite crew of Patreon supporters, please check out the link in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. If you're shy, you don't like to comment, just hit that thumbs up button and show your support. Until next time, thanks for watching.